Guys, what is going on? I hope you guys are well. So guys, according to Mike Coppinger, who's obviously a very reliable source and more often than not gets things right, Kell Brook has been offered $1.5 million to fight Terence Crawford. What do I make of this news? Listen, I think Kell Brook, I don't know. It's a tricky one. I personally think Kell Brook should consider the offer. After the pandemic, fighters aren't getting the money that they want. Now, I read an article and one article said that Kell Brook would be looking for the money that Khan got. It's not happening. It's not, even if the situation was normal, Kell Brook's not going to get what Khan got. Khan's a bigger name, bigger star. They use Khan's name in order to make that fight a pay-per-view. Kell Brook does not have that kind of drawing power. So even if the things were normal, he wasn't going to get anywhere near what Khan got. He just wasn't, right? Khan got offered more than what they were willing to offer Danny Garcia. And Danny Garcia is a far bigger name than Kell Brook, right? Especially in the United States. Now, I don't know whether this is for a fight in the US, but I'd like to think it probably is, because if Top Rank are making the offer, right, I'd like to think they'd want the fight in the US, because obviously if the show was happening here, surely Eddie Hearn would be the one that was offering Terence Crawford the money, right, to come over and fight in the UK. But this seems like this is an offer made to Kell Brook from Top Rank to fight in the US. I don't think it'd be an offer made for them to fight in the UK. I'm not sure, I could be wrong, but $1.5 million, which is about 1.1 million pounds. I don't know whether Kell Brook's going to take that fight, because it's a risky fight. It's for a world title. But again, I would say that if they could, I don't know. It does seem like a low ball offer. It's about 1 million pounds. I think about 2 million would probably be fair, if I'm honest with you, but I don't know with Terence Crawford. This is why I'm saying that we're hearing negotiations with a lot of fighters with Terence Crawford, but is it their team that's the one that's difficult to negotiate with? Because again, 1.1 million seems quite low for a former world champion. But again, because of the pandemic, because of the fact that Kell Brook isn't that big a name, and where's Kell Brook going to get that kind of money? He's not going to get that kind of money in any other fight apart from Khan. You know, Kell Brook's not going to get paid 2-3 million pounds now. He's not that big a star. He's not that big a draw. So for me, I do think it's a bit low. I think 2 million. I think around $2 million would be fair, personally. I think 1.5 is a bit less. $1 million. I think 1.5 million to 1.78 million pounds is probably fair in the current climate that we're in. You know, we know Billy Joe Saunders got offered a couple mil to fight Canelo. Canelo's a cash cow. Crawford's no cash cow. So if Saunders was offered 2 million or whatever they were saying, he was offered to fight Canelo, and we know the kind of money that Canelo generates, we know Crawford doesn't make anywhere near that kind of money. So to me, it's if a couple of 100,000 more, and I think it's a fair offer. I think Kell Brook should definitely consider it, because Kell Brook can't waste time now. He needs to. Sometimes you've got to take less in order to look at what you potentially could get. If Kell Brook has confidence that he can beat Terence Crawford, then it's a fight he must take. If he's looking at it for a payday and potentially a last payday, which a lot of his fans don't believe he would take that. He would take that fight just for a payday. Then it's probably a fight. Then he should look for more money, of course, because it's a risky fight, and he would want to get paid as much as he can. But if he's confident that he beats Crawford, I think he should take the fight. I do think he should probably push his case for a couple of 100,000 more. But I think it's a fight he should definitely look into. I think it's a fight which could turn Kell Brook's career around. You know, Crawford, one of the best pound for pound fighters in the world. A fight against Kell Brook would definitely a fight like that for Kell Brook would definitely put him to another level. You know, this is a massive legacy fight. He beats Terence Crawford, Kell Brook's name goes up there. So I think it's a fight that Kell Brook should definitely take, if I'm honest with you. But I don't know whether he will. I don't think he will, because I think Kell Brook right now, although a lot of his fans think that he's motivated by not the money, I think he is. I think he knows, because I remember when he was talking about Smith, he goes, if Eddie Hearn pays me 7 figures for a Smith fight, I'll take it. So what that shows to me is that he's motivated by serious money now. And I think this fight against Terence Crawford, he's been offered about £1 million. I don't know whether he's going to think that's enough. I don't personally don't think that's enough. I think personally he should be getting a little bit more than that. I don't think I think £1 million is a bit less, if I'm honest with you. But again, let's see what Kell Brook does. The offer's there now. Let's see whether he takes it or leaves it. Let me know your thoughts, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.